This Royal Enfield Bullet 500 is Asbo number 37 in the grand scheme of things, and this one has got, I've ported the cylinder head, I've shortened the aluminium barrel and also fitted a 9:1 piston, which I get 7.75:1 from them unless I shorten the cylinder barrels to suit, by my reckoning anyway. So we've got a 9:1 piston plus 1.5 millimeters off the height of the cylinder barrel. I've lightened the flywheels by a total of 1 kilogram for the whole assembly and rebalanced them back to standard spec. And I've left the standard camshafts in there at the moment, but done my trick of retarding the inlet cam by 1 tooth, which helps a great deal when you've got a tuned engine with high compression. What else can I say about this? Since the last video, I've set the ignition timing by strobe. It was retarded when I started the engine and ran it in the last video, so I've sorted that out now. That's spot on. But going up and down the lane, although it proved to be a very lively engine and it's got great promise, as things stand at the moment, there is an issue with the fuel is very slow getting through from the tank to the main jet. The flow through the tap is not brilliant, and it takes ages to tickle the carburettor when you want to cold start it, so I'm going to have a look at that. And also we're hooked up to a battery charger because the battery on it is absolutely useless, although once running it will keep running, and you know, you can ride it up and down the lane, but restarting it can be a bit difficult without the charger if you leave it for about 10 minutes or so after a run. So I'm not going to go anywhere too far on it for the foreseeable. Get the fueling sorted out and get a decent battery on it first. I'll put the camera down now, and hopefully I'll start it up and we can have a listen and a look. Hopefully it'll sound better than it did last time. Let's see. Fuel is very slow to come through and tickle. Takes a little while before it will tick over after you first start it, but when it's warming up to do so, it's got a nice steady smooth tick over. Hopefully we'll see it in a minute. Will tick over a little bit faster than that when it's warmed up some more. I'm not a great fan of overly slow tick overs on these. I thought it might do that, a lot of them do. Tickle it up again. So it takes so long for the fuel to come through. I'm going to have to take a look at this. Should be something there by now, surely. The exhaust is nice and clean. There'll be a bit of black smoke if I give it a handful. On the 2 trips I've done up and down the lane, it seemed to go very well. It seemed, I thought, a little different from standard at first. I got up to 2nd gear and just across the railway line there, it didn't feel any different. And then part way up the lane I opened the throttle some more, and boy, what a difference. It just surged forwards. So I'm really looking forward to trying it out on the road actually. It should go very well. So there we are, we've got a good runner. Like I say, warmed up a bit, it ticks over a little bit faster than that. Chances are it'll probably stop again if I give it some throttle at this speed, but when it's ticking over faster, warmed up, it takes the throttle no problem. Yeah, probably have to go through the whole tickling procedure again to get it to run again. Oh no, there we are. Yeah, that's just a little bit quicker now, and once it's fully warmed up it will tick over faster than that. But I think my next job is to get a decent battery on it and get a decent fuel flow going through, and then maybe I can consider taking it for a run. Until then, I think I'll switch off now, knowing the weekends come in and at least we've got a runner. And it certainly seems promising from the short distance I've ridden it, but you'll have to take my word for that for now.